The JSR Farming Group was founded by the late John Reimer in 1958, when he bought his first 400 acres in the East Riding of Yorkshire. Over the following 38 years, he established his core values, and he used his vision, dynamic skills and boundless energy to build a highly successful arable farming and international pig breeding business based on his four passions: pigs, peas, potatoes and people. Following his untimely death in 1996, he left a lasting legacy for his son Tim to take over as chairman and chief executive of the JSR Group of companies. Tim is leading the continual development of JSR crop production, pig genetics and pork and beef production, utilizing innovation and skilled technicians to maximize economic performance in highly competitive and sophisticated markets. The JSR Farming Group now manages 3,600 hectares, has a turnover of £24 million, has assets worth £21.5 million and employs 135 people. JSR Genetics is now the largest UK-based breeding company, supplying the Gene Packer dam line and the Gene Converter terminal sire lines into the UK pig industry and over 30 countries worldwide. The company is committed to optimizing genetic improvement through advanced breeding techniques and focused marketing activities with the aim of making pork more profitable in the competitive global market. JSR Genetics are actively supplying pigs and technical assistance to customers in 13 European countries and a further 9 major food-producing countries worldwide. A total of 3,600 hectares is farmed with winter wheat, the largest area of cropping at 1,400 hectares. In addition, 500 hectares of barley are grown with 460 hectares of oilseed rape, 240 of pulses and 200 hectares of potatoes, making up the rotation, in all producing some 28,000 tonnes of product per year. Of the remaining 600 hectares, 380 are managed under CSS, ELS or HLS conservation agreements, and 180 are improved grassland, utilised by a breeding herd of 220 stabiliser beef suckler cows. In addition, woodland and game strips cover some 120 hectares. A trial area of short rotation coppice willow produces 250 tonnes of wood chip per year, some of which is used to generate domestic heating. Conservation is regarded as an important part of managing the land farmed by JSR. The development of natural habitats is woven into the farming activities to promote landscape and wildlife conservation. By targeting marginal areas and by benefiting from English Nature's management agreements, yielding an annual income of around £158,000, a very rich network of habitats has been created, supporting greatly expanded and diverse wildlife populations. As the JSR Group has grown, production methods have become more streamlined. Increased mechanization using bigger equipment and modern buildings has led to a reduction in labor requirements, and as a result a portfolio of surplus residential properties has developed, which are let out to achieve rental income. All output from JSR is aimed at marketing safe, high-quality products from precisely traceable and audited production systems. Several products are destined for well-known national brands such as Walker's Crisps and Birdseye Peas, while others such as Givendale Prime Beef is currently developing a name in Yorkshire for locally produced and naturally reared high-eating quality beef. Staff training and motivation have always ranked very highly on the list of JSR's priorities. The investment in training programs, such as the Leadership Development Group, is designed to encourage young members of the workforce to prepare for higher levels of responsibility, and annual staff appraisals are designed to track the progress of individuals and to highlight their ambitions. On a practical level, a pig apprentice scheme trains young people over a 3-year period to Level 2 Certificate of Competence, with the aim of having a pool of well-trained pig technicians to employ in permanent positions within JSR. JSR has invested in a modern cookery school to serve as the test bed for the company's 2 main end products, pork and beef. Not only does it provide facilities and professional expertise to monitor and promote eating quality, it also develops new recipes and trains students of all ages in the art of cooking high-quality, locally produced food. At JSR, our focus is on improving the physical and financial performance of pig meat production by animal performance recording and genetic evaluation in our nucleus breeding herds. To capitalize on this strategic investment, semen from selected elite JSR boars is collected at any one of our 3 AI studs and then distributed to genetically linked multiplication and commercial herds using the CoolLink temperature-controlled semen delivery service. JSR have 1,800 sows in 5 UK high-health nucleus units, all recorded for fertility, prolificacy, piglet survival, feed conversion, growth, muscle depth and fat depth. After slaughter, batches of carcasses are measured for killing out percentage, fat depth and primal yields to verify the value of breeding selection protocols. In addition, standard meat-eating quality traits such as pH values, meat color and intramuscular fat levels are evaluated. All this information is fed into the genetic evaluation process at the Southburn headquarters. The results are then used by the strategic technical team to formulate breeding decisions to further improve animal and economic performance. The most up-to-date data is also used by the team to deliver management support to primarily commercial producers and partners. JSR Genetics hold the well-established JSR Technical Conference at Sutton Bonington. A range of international specialist speakers deliver papers on applied science and have ensured that this conference is an annual event of renowned importance for the global pig industry. JSR has close links with a number of educational and research institutions. At Bishop Burton Agricultural College, the 300 sow unit utilizing JSR breeding stock runs on a high welfare system and trains young people to work on pig farms where excellence is the benchmark. JSR Commercial operates the breeding pyramid and commercial production. It undertakes genetic selection for JSR Genetics to demonstrate pig efficiencies and profitability in a proven environment on high health units. Selected boars and gilts in the nucleus herds go to populate the multiplication herds, and they in turn supply the breeding stock for the commercial herds. These produce 95,000 slaughter pigs per year, which are marketed through Tulip and Cranswick. Production targets for the commercial herds are set at 25 pigs per sow per year, 325 kilogram carcass weight per ton of feed, 80 kilogram carcass weight. The latest development in JSR's innovation and quest for improved efficiency is the £2 million investment in the state-of-the-art USA-developed GrowMaster sorter system finishing unit. This is supplied by a single breeding herd and holds 8,500 pigs from 7 kilogram weaners to 105 kilogram slaughter pigs. A higher level of computer control and recording is used to monitor individual feed intake, feed conversion, environmental conditions. It has a system to blend diets to match the nutritional density of rations with pig requirements. All this information is communicated via modem to the central office and allows for growth rates and production costs to be monitored on a daily basis. Automatic feeding, penning, environmental control and sorting systems means that the unit is run by just 2 staff members. Arable cultivations and harvesting are carried out using high-output machinery, including some equipped with satellite navigation systems to improve the accuracy of cultivations and agrochemical applications. Cereal varieties are selected from trial data on yield, standing power, pest and disease resistance. The cereals produced on the JSR farms are destined for manufacturing into pig feed rations, and the straw is used for bedding, and in return solid muck and separated slurry are applied to land growing wheat and oilseed rape with measured precision. These byproducts have earned the names solid or liquid gold, as their plant nutrient values have helped to reduce the impact of increasing artificial fertilizer costs. The 30 million litres of slurry produced annually is stored in covered tanks and is applied through a Joskin tanker and a Vogelsang dribble bar. Oilseed rape is a break crop and is used as an entry into winter wheat. The rapeseed is sold into the commercial market, and the oil can be used for human consumption, biodiesel, or for industrial purposes. Potatoes are grown for seed production, the retail ware market, or for contracts with Walker's Crisps. JSR has ambient and cold store capacity for 10,000 tons in 8 stores and grows a range of varieties such as Harmony, Saturna and Estima to suit each market. JSR is also part of 2 vining pea cooperatives. The Green Pea Company grows peas for Birdseye, and Swaythorpe Growers markets peas under their own Yorkshire Pea label. The fertile wold soils and maritime climate raises sugar levels rather than starch production, and this has led to East Yorkshire having the reputation for producing the best quality peas in Europe. The JSR Stabiliser suckler herd utilises steep grassland at the company's Givendale farm. JSR formed the Stabiliser Cattle Company with 4 other producers to establish this highly efficient breed in the UK. The Givendale herd is leading the National Breed Development Programme, in which there are already 8,000 cows being fully performance recorded in 60 herds. The breed's high fertility, ease of calving, docility, and its ability to grow fast on forage-based diets make it ideally suited to maximise performance for least cost. A genetic selection program is being implemented by recording all breeding animals for 3 calving traits, 4 carcass traits and 4 maternal traits. These records are then used in BLUP evaluations to produce estimated breeding values for each trait. These are then combined to produce economic production values for calving ease, carcass value and maternal value. Stabiliser production is aimed at 3 markets. Firstly, the nucleus breeding herds produce young bulls and heifers for pedigree breeders. Secondly, they supply commercial breeders. And thirdly, they in turn produce cattle for the meat market. Stabiliser meat is branded as Givendale Prime, and it's sold by retail, wholesale and catering butchers as a premium, high-eating quality, grass-fed, free-range product. A core part of the way JSR demonstrates best practice is to integrate an effective conservation policy with efficient, profitable pig, crop and beef production. This is an evolving process which has seen well-planned woodland and hedge planting, pond building and field margin establishment contribute to a massive improvement in the biodiversity of existing and new habitats. Areas of species in rich chalk grassland have been established on the steep slopes of the wolds at Givendale Farm, with the help of incentives from Natural England. All these improved habitats are attracting continually expanding wildlife populations and are enhancing the landscapes. Wildflowers, insects, birds and mammals are all benefiting and contributing to a more diverse and balanced countryside. The scale of progress is measured by keeping track of the fluctuations in the numbers of indicator species, such as the barn owl and skylark. JSR is proud of its achievements, and visitors regularly come to see the results. Rising world populations means more food will have to be produced from the same area of land. In the past, science and technology has enabled farmers to meet this growing demand for food. Now and in the future, science and technology will have to deliver again, but within a system that safeguards the planet's dwindling resources. Agriculture is well placed not only to produce the food, but also to contribute to renewable energy needs to meet environmental CO2 equivalent targets. JSR operates a modern farming system in harmony with nature. Animals are bred that perform efficiently for the farmer, delight the consumer with exceptionally good eating quality meat, and take less out of the environment in totally integrated systems. We will continue to align the needs of the consumer, the environment and the producer by employing excellent people who work to John Reimer's core values, which he established over 50 years ago.